Hello friends and welcome back to the another brand new video live stream. So guys, today what we are going to explore will also be beneficial for you. So today I want to talk about something that's blowing up all over the New York right now. The massive wave of applications flooding into the mayor-elected Zohran Mamdani's new job portal. 70,000 people, yes, 70,000 people has applied to it. That's basically a sold out Madison Square Garden multiplied by 3. And all of them rushing toward this fresh portal, thinking that this is my shot. This is how I get into the city hall. But guys, here is the part that no headline is telling you. And honestly, it's the reason I wanted to go live today. Because if you are or one of these 70,000 people or you are thinking about applying, you deserve to know how the hiring game in NYC really works. And the spoiler alert, the real door isn't the one everyone is crowding around. So let's start with the obvious question, what are the people applying for? The truth is, Mamdani's team hasn't even listed the actual positions or how many exist. It's a classic transition team move, a ton of excitement, ton of energy. But these seats inside the city hall are extremely limited, and those few spots they usually go to the campaign staffers, that is long-term supporters, people who worked on the transition, or the individuals with the right political connections. That's how just every administration functions. It's not the corruption, it's how political staffing works in most major cities. So guys, if you think the portal is the magical doorway to a stable job with the city of New York, that's where the misunderstanding begins. City hall jobs are tiny in number, they are short term and very, very competitive. They turn over every 4 or 8 years with each new mayor. Their real long term careers are not found in the mayor's office at all. They are out there in the 100 plus agencies that keep New York running. That is the Department of Sanitation, Transportation, Health, Finance, Administration, Law Enforcement, IT, you name it. And here is the part that surprises the most of people. You don't get these jobs enough a portal. You get them through something most people ignore, the civil service exam system. A system that goes very back to the late 1800s, built specifically to stop patronage hires and make sure government jobs go to people based on merit, not the connections. In other words, the old school written test, experience checks, ranked list, the whole bureaucracy that feels slow and outdated, that's actually the main highway leading into the real NYC government employment. Thousands of openings are sitting right now across the different agencies. That is clerical roles, IT positions, law enforcement, analysts, nurses, architects, procurement experts, emergency medical specialists. So these are the jobs, real stable jobs with benefits, pensions, union protections, and long-term security. And to access them, you need to be on the exam list, not a transition portal. So let me make this even clear. The people who get hired into the agencies are the people who take the civil service exam when it is offered, wait for that list to be certified, and then land a spot based on how high they rank. The city legally requires hiring managers to consider the top 3 candidates at any point. That's called the 1 in 3 rule. And once your name is on that list, it stays active for up to 4 years. That's why the civil service system may feel slow, but it's also incredibly powerful if you know how to use it. When people ask me how long will it take, the answer is this isn't the Amazon Prime. Some exams happen every year, some once every 4 years, and some are so rare they pop up once a decade. Popular titles like the sanitation worker, you might wait for years. Yes, but every single time the exam cycle restarts, thousands of New Yorkers secure stable agency jobs that last decades. It's slow, but it obviously works. Now, some agencies do let your people directly for urgent or hard to fill positions. These are often provisional roles, temporary jobs without the same civil service protections. You can be reassigned easily or even replaced once the official exam list becomes active. But provisional jobs can be a foot in the door, especially while waiting for the next exam. Plenty of people, including high level administrators today, started as the provisional workers and shifted to full civil services later. So, guys, what does this all mean if you are one of those people thinking about that Mamdani portal? It means apply, sure, no harm in that. But don't stop there because the real path to long term protected employment is the one most people overlook, the DCAS exam schedule. It's on their website, it's updated yearly. The list of notices of examination tells you everything, that is the salary, requirements, fees, whether it's a written test or an education and experience evaluation. So, guys, if you are serious about working for NYC, that's the page you should be refreshing, not just the mayor elected portal. And honestly, I get the appeal. A new mayor has created a buzz. Everyone rushes in hoping that this is the moment their career in public service starts. But the people who really make it into the system, the people who stay for 20 plus years, are the ones who approach this with patience, strategy, and awareness of how the system is actually built. So, here is my message if you are listening. Don't fall for the crowd mentality. Don't get the hype of 70,000 applications fooling you into thinking that's the only way. Cast a wider net, apply to the portal, apply directly to the agencies, but above everything else, also understand the civil service process and takes the exam. That's the route that has built more NYC careers than any transition team ever will. All right, guys, I will wrap it up here. If today's stream helped you understand the real roadmap and honesty, if it will save you from getting a callback that never came, and I'm glad I did this live. If you want more deep dive stream like this, especially on how government hiring really works, let me know in the chat or comments. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, stay smart, stay curious, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.